These are 5 defenses to stream in Week 13. Number 1 on the list is the Jacksonville Jaguars. Fresh off a 6-sack performance against the Arizona Cardinals in Week 12, the Jags defense is in another great spot this week against Tennessee. The boys in Duval have forced a turnover in all but 3 games this year, and their pass rush has been coming on as of late, averaging nearly 3 sacks per game across their last 4. Like most defenses, they should be able to take advantage of Cam Ward, who not only leads the league in taking sacks with 45, but has also tossed an interception and or lost a fumble in all but 2 games this year. With the Jags only 1 game back of the division-leading Colts, they should come into this game motivated. Number 2 on the list is the Los Angeles Chargers. The Bolts square off against the Raiders team that has been reeling. They just gave up 10 sacks and lost a fumble against the Browns last week, and things will not be any easier this week against LA, a team that managed to both sack and intercept Geno Smith 3 times each back when they met in Week 2. And as if there wasn't enough turmoil already in Las Vegas, they also fired Chip Kelly, so Greg Olsen will be the interim offensive coordinator. I'd expect Brock Bowers and Ashton Genty's numbers to be called frequently, but I'm not sure it'll be enough to slow down the Chargers. I'd expect LA to come off of their bye fired up and eager to get the bad taste left from their 35-6 loss to the Jaguars in Week 11 out of their mouth. Number 3 on the list is the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons have been on a heater as of late, racking up 23 sacks and 6 takeaways across the past 4 weeks. Rookies Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr. are both living up to their first-round billing, and even Xavier Watts has been coming on at safety. This week they get the Jets, who are still without Garrett Wilson, and will likely roll with Tyrod Taylor at quarterback once again. Looking at the Jets' matchup with Baltimore last week, they gave up 3 sacks, an interception, and a fumble, which I think is a reasonable expectation for Atlanta this week. Number 4 on the list is the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams have looked like the best team in football. They've been playing lights out on both sides of the ball, but have looked particularly good on defense the last couple of weeks, tallying 4 sacks and 6 interceptions, one of which was returned for a touchdown. They've also allowed 10 points or less 5 times this season, and have a great chance to make it 6 this week against the Carolina team that is in the bottom 5 in terms of points per game. Heading into Week 12, the Panthers were giving up the 8th most fantasy points per game to opposing defenses, and I think the Rams are in a great position to keep them in that spot. Number 5 on the list is the San Francisco 49ers. If you're feeling adventurous, the 49ers might be a good team to consider. They face off against Cleveland, and it will be interesting to see how Shedeur Sanders fares against better competition. Through 1.5 games, he's taken 3 sacks, thrown 2 picks, and fumbled once. San Francisco has also made some good progress in the turnover department. After only generating 7 takeaways across their first 10 games, they've forced 5 across their last 2. Those are 5 defenses to consider streaming in Week 13. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and let me know which defenses you think we should keep an eye on in the comments below.